Schedule for the 2015 Plaza Classic Film Festival is starting to take shape. Some of this year's films were announced last month. They include One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and The King and I. And joining us now, Eric Pearson, President and CEO of the Community Foundation of El Paso, and Doug Pullen, the Program Director. Welcome.
Thank you.
So this is always an exciting time, right? Everybody's anxious to see what films you're going to have this year.
No one more anxious than Doug.
A lot of people asking, what are you going to show?
So I understand you guys are going to reveal some of the new movies right now. So tell us.
Yeah, the biggie is Help, the Beatles movie Help, which is popular demand. We showed Hard Day's Night last year, had a huge reaction to that.
We have a clip if we can play it.
And this movie, we had to make an arrangement with the Beatles company, Apple Corps. It took 2 or 3 months of back and forth and getting it worked out. So we've got it, and we're going to show it this year.
Okay. Tell us what people can expect this year.
So this year we're kind of expanding the film festival in a couple of ways. We're going to probably have a children's camp where you can take your kids 9 to 12 years old, drop them off in the morning, and we will have instructors teaching them how to write scripts and shoot. And then at the end of the film festival, the last Saturday or Sunday, we'll have a showcase of those children's films. So that'll be kind of a fun thing to do.
That's really exciting. Can people pre-register? Should
yeah,
they pre-register?
And we'll probably have registration opening up in a month or two.
Okay.
So it'll be close to the time, but that'll be during the film festival. Additionally, we're partnering with the History Museum to have an exhibit around Gone with the Wind. And that will have some official dresses. It'll have a whole bunch of art and some correspondence from the Ransom Center at UT Austin. And then today, actually, we had a conversation with the Art Museum. We've had a partnership with them for 5 years now, and we'll be working with the Art Museum on Andy Warhol's movies.
Wow.
A lot of people don't know, in spite of his soup can stuff, he was also a very, very prolific filmmaker, and so they'll
That's
be showing
one word for it, right?
Yeah, prolific. That's about as far as I'll go. But.
Yeah, I mean, really interesting stuff. So are you going to show some of the Andy Warhol movies?
The Art Museum will show those Andy Warhol movies, and they'll have sort of a speakers list to introduce them and then have discussion about what he was trying to accomplish and those kind of things. And it'll be a partnership not only with the Art Museum but with the Rubin Center, the Gerald and Stanley Rubin Center at UTEP. So it's really just a wonderful way to kind of bring in different partners for the film festival to celebrate the art of film, and then really on the other side learning how to make movies.
Yeah, and it's always family entertainment, this time expanding it with a children's camp. That's really neat. So you are unveiling another movie right now, right?
Yeah, actually, there's a few more. Yankee Doodle Dandy, the musical, with Jimmy Cagney as George M. Cohan. That's going to be part of what we're calling a Musical Monday. We're going to show all musicals that day. We've also got Y Tu Mama Tambien as part of our commitment to showing more films from Mexico. And
that includes slurs about your mother.
and increasing, the number
right,
of,
and there's a clip
porn.
of Y Tu Mama Tambien here.
Yeah. We're also going to show Stop Making Sense, the Talking Heads concert documentary.
Yeah.
The Mark of Zorro, 1920, Silent, with Walt Stroney accompanying. And Hondo is another one I think we can.
So interesting, Walt Stroney is an organist. He's a theater organist, and he voiced the Plaza Theater pipe organ, and he is coming to play in concert, and if you haven't seen him, it's a pretty incredible experience. You're watching David Byrne. That's not Walt Stroney, but he tried to wear a jacket that was too big for him today.
Yeah.
But Walt Stroney is a really interesting musician. If you watch him, try to get a mezzanine seat, because he's got his feet going and his hands going, he's pulling stops, he's doing this, he's playing whistles, he's playing instruments, and he's watching the movie all at the same time. It is incredible to go back in time and watch these silent movies that are just, well done, but you're in a 1930 movie house watching a 1928 movie, and you're watching it the way it was meant to be seen.
Wow, fascinating. Well, tell us the date again this year, the dates.
Well, it's August 6th through 16, and then we're planning to show another movie at the baseball stadium on August 5th.
Okay, amazing. We're looking forward to it. And there you go. There's the information on our your TV there. More than 90 films. And of course, the El Paso Community Foundation putting it on downtown
it's
El
missing
Paso.
one thing.
What?
PlazaClassic.com.
PlazaClassic.com.
Keep checking that website, and we'll
All
have
right,
more information.
all right, we will. You had me at Talking Heads and Gone with the Wind. I'm there. Thank you so
Thank you.
much. All right, thank you so
Thanks.
much, Doug. We'll be right back. Stay with us.